News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, Valley Electric Association holds a school supply drive. We get an update on the Holiday Inn Express, and the Chamber is getting ready for Fall Festival next month. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, August 3rd, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Valley Electric Association held their annual Fill the Bucket Truck School Supply Drive Saturday at 3 locations.
Our Fill the Bucket event is in 3 locations. We're at Albertsons, Walmart, and Smith's. Staff's there along with our volunteer ambassador group.
And so you're collecting school supplies for people in your service area. What does that encompass?
We are 6,800 square miles, 250 miles long, and we have Fish Lake Valley, Beatty, Amargosa, Pahrump, and Sandy Valley. It's a lot of service territory.
What is the bucket truck?
The bucket truck is, I guess, a symbol of what we do. People look at that and they go, oh, it's the electric company. They're fixing the lines. So we felt that this was the best way for us to get the community to identify with what we're doing, and every one of our bucket trucks has a liner for Fill the Bucket. And we've taken those out and we're using those to collect school supplies in. Last year we collected 31 school buckets filled with school supplies. This year, of course, we want to meet that or exceed it. We'd like to exceed it.
So what types of items are you looking for?
You know, we every year I email or call the schools and they send me a list of school supplies. So I take that list and I kind of get the general feel and I put those on a list and we can hand them out if people don't know. But we're looking for things like wipes, baby wipes, Clorox wipes, Lysol wipes, college ruled paper, colored paper, colored pencils, crayons, you name it. And things you wouldn't think of like the wipes and tissues.
I saw Pahrump High School Principal Chris Brockman out there.
We've had everybody show up. It's been great. Dale Norton is a big support. He's our school superintendent. And one thing I do want to point out, I thought was very interesting, and Dale was telling us that there's over 500 homeless children in Nye County School District. That's huge. So if we can help, we're out here to do it.
A lot of times teachers on their own are dipping into their own pockets to help out. This is a great opportunity for Valley Electric to kind of partner with the community to help out the kids in the school.
You know, you're exactly right. My sister's a teacher. All my mom's sisters are teachers. And over the years, I've seen them dig deep in their own pockets to make sure that the kids that attend their classes have the supplies they need. So if this takes a little pressure off of the teachers and off of the parents, we are happy to do it. And again, our ambassadors, we're 500 strong in our ambassador program, and they're out here at every one of the 3 locations, Albertsons, Walmart, and Smith's.
And they always just step up to the plate, don't they?
They do. They do. I've said this before. We could not be successful in some of the programs that Valley Electric Association puts on without the support of our ambassadors.
To find out more about Valley Electric Association, how can they do that?
They can go to our website, www.vea.coop.
And a public health concern and notification has been released. In a routine monitoring test, the Nevada Department of Agriculture Animal Disease Laboratory has confirmed that an oddly behaving bat that had been sent to them tested positive for rabies. The bat was discovered in the Pahrump Valley. The public is asked to stay away from any animal that is acting oddly. Additionally, be certain that your cats, dogs, and ferrets are current on their rabies vaccination. Not only is this prudent protection for your pets, it's the law. The Nevada rabies law says that you cannot transport or otherwise move a dog, cat, or ferret into Nevada unless the animal that is 3 months of age or older is vaccinated against rabies that provides protection for 3 years. Rabies is a disease of the nervous system caused by a virus. It usually results from an exposure to an animal with rabies. Rabies in humans is fatal almost 100% of the time. Rabies is spread when the virus in an animal's saliva or nervous tissue enters a person's open cuts, wounds, mouth, or eyes. How can you tell if an animal is rabid? Although some animals with rabies look and act normal, most develop one or two forms of the disease. One form is furious rabies, in which an infected animal is easily excited or angered. The other is dumb rabies, in which an infected animal becomes paralyzed or has difficulty moving. Usually animals infected with rabies become irritable, restless, and nervous. The only way to tell if an animal has rabies is to kill it in a humane manner and test the brain for the rabies virus. Domestic animals infected with rabies usually die within 7 days of illness onset. For more information, contact the Nye County Animal Control at 775-751-6315. The Board of County Commissioners discussed at their meeting a proposed water diversion channel.
Item number 22 is discussion and deliberation for the county to construct a diversion channel and detention basin southeast of APN 045-452-05 to alleviate flooding in the area.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
this is my item. It's also got Dave's name on it, I think. It did before. No, it just has my name now. A few of you have been out there, seen it. If you look at the first picture in there, that's Squaw Valley. Those little dark markings is horse pucky. The gentleman had about 20 horses. And when the water comes through there, it does not affect one property. As you can see, it comes, the picture's this way, but from the top, it goes across to all those other properties. If you go down to the other pictures, actually the last one will show you Tillman and Squaw Valley, and it washes out the intersection in our road, County Road. And then the one in the middle is actually the bend from Squaw Valley to Silver, where the water does want to go in its natural course. It's what we originally talked about, because it's BLM property that butts this, it all comes through BLM, was doing a channel to divert it down so it gets back into the county's right of way so it can be handled. Dave's now talking about a retention basin. I don't know if that would ultimately be necessary. What I need from the board is to direct Public Works to move forward with this and get from BLM what it's going to take to get this done, to get the right-of-way done.
Right-of-ways they need. So does that mean then that in the future, the suggested source of funding will be brought forward?
That's how I envision it. Once we get down to a solid figure, we'll come back with that. But we need to get the application into BLM so it can go in their quay. Debbie's out there. Debbie, how deep is your quay now? Yeah, so it needs to get in there because it's been a year and a half at least, since maybe 2 years. Frank, you were out there.
2 years.
So
Actually, it's been longer than that.
we'd like to get it. Yeah, it's been longer than that has been happening, but
How long have we been talking about that, Dave? 6 years? No, you and I. 6 years, 7 years?
okay. Anyway, that's what I'm asking for the board is to direct, and I'll make a motion to direct Public Works to file with BLM to move this forward.
I'll second with a discussion.
I like that motion. Okay. Okay, without any further comments, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes 5-0. Thank you.
Senator Harry Reid and Dean Heller have introduced a bill that will require the governor and local government to approve any activity at Yucca Mountain. The bill would stop the site from being licensed unless approved by the governor. There's a nuclear waste hearing scheduled for tomorrow. They hope to study and make any changes before a policy is introduced. When we return, we'll have your Desert View Hospital health tip.